Muchachos, we are now in the pueblo of Girardot in southern Cundinamarca, Colombia. And this is the mighty Rio Magdalena, the biggest in Colombia, if you do not count the Amazon, which is only partially in Colombia. So, and this seems to be a restaurant, La Barca del Capitán Rosso. So let's go for some food and then for a boat ride in the Magdalena. That's about it. Hola, ¿tú cómo te llamas? Okay, so vámonos.
¿Ahorro en Colombia o a David Plata?
Okay, está bien, está bien. So we're gonna take a boat ride in the Magdalena. Someone brought white shoes to the mud. God knows why people do that.
Buenas, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos
Hola.
a bordo.
Buenas.
Vamos de salida.
¿Dónde nos sentamos?
Ahí.
Acá. En el sol.
Eso. Ahorita les da sol por todos lados. Que les vaya muy bien.
Okay,
Cualquier
gracias.
pregunta, el piloto se llama John.
John.
Va en la parte de atrás.
Vale, gracias.
Señor John, pilot. No me filmes a mí, filma como el
Ay,
río.
no, graba tú.
¿Cómo?
Graba tú.
Yo voy solo a meter protector. Un segundito.
Grabas tú, puedes dar tampoco.
Boat ride on the Magdalena River. ¿Está bien? She's very camera shy, so we'll work it up. Woo! Look at that. And by the way, let's do the honors and let's do the honors and touch the Magdalena. Woo! Touch the Magdalena River officially. Look at these currents. Look at it. The speed of the current. So yeah, on this side is Pueblo Girardot, which is named after Flanders. Flanders is that one.
Atravesar el río ya se la
Okay, so I guess Flanders is Flanders, like Flanders in Belgium. It's over there. Look at the current. Look at this current. You don't want to go down this way. Look at the speed of this thing. Look. How do you call this? Whirlwind? Something like that? Gemoing? And I'm guessing that if you follow the river straight ahead for miles and miles on end, you reach the Amazon. This is a guess. Saying that there are two turtles around here. Oh, there it is. One of them. Dos tortugas. Míralas.
¿Dónde está? Que no la veo. Ah, sí, mira.
Going deep in the Colombian jungle. That river over there is the Rio Bogota, which gives the name of the city, I guess. Or maybe the other way around. You can see how the waters meet between the Bogota on that side and the Magdalena on this side. Entonces estabas correcto, que era el Bogotá.
Por eso es que tú ves el agua más sucia.
¿Una qué?
Por eso es que tú ves el agua más sucia.
Ah, sí, sí,
El
sí.
río Bogotá es una de las más sucias. ¿Sí ves la diferencia de color?
So you see the difference in color between the Bogota and the Magdalena. Let us not forget to touch the Bogota and the Magdalena. There we go.
Ay, ya lo vi, sí.
I think that's a crocodile over there. From what the guy is saying. See? Near the edge of the ducks, there's this thing.
Yo también lo quiero ver cazar un pato.
We're waiting for the croc to hunt some duck. ¿No quieres filmar tú? Going to the whirlwind. Barrio Girardot. Girardot. Girardot was Anastasio Girardot was an officer in the Liberation Army of South America, of Colombia. Gran Colombia.
Que el man era de otro lado.
Yeah. The city is named after him. Okay, we're gonna dock the boat now. Alright, it was a fun little ride. It's cool. ¿Te gustó? What a cool view of the Magdalena, I have to say. And the river stretches all the way to the Atlantic Ocean, near the border with Venezuela. So now we're just aimlessly walking in the calles of Girardot, porque no hay mucho que hacer acá, según mi guía, Daniela. Entonces sí, we're just walking aimlessly. ¿Y dónde debe ser las zonas más peligrosas de acá? ¿Dónde son? Todas. So apparently this little pueblo of Girardot is full of crime. Everyone is a malandro around here. So yeah, this is the old train of Girardot, look at it. It's just an exhibition. This must have been from the early 20th, 19th century, something like that. And yeah, in fact, there's not many things to do in this little pueblo. This must have been the old carriages. Train wagons. Sure, no. Derelict. And just stranded here. Oh, this is a metal bridge. Yeah, so this is the bridge of the train which we saw from the Magdalena. Look at it. Whew. Oh, the river must be even further. Oh, we're not gonna go that further. And yes, it's this. As you can see, fuck ton of garbage. Oh, and check it out. The Andes Mountains. It's bonito, no? And there's the Magdalena. The Magdalena River. Okay, so some. Muchachos, check this out. The mighty Magdalena River, which flows from the Andes to northern Colombia, next to Venezuela, the region of Santa Marta. No, not. Yeah, look at it. The Magdalena River in the Andes Mountains. Ainda maior malandra de Lima. De broma, de broma. Yeah, you can see some fishermen down there. Not much. So the river is cool, don't you think? It's a cool river. The largest in Colombia, if we do not count the Amazon, which most people don't count because Colombia only has a little portion of the Amazon River in its border. But inside Colombia, it is this one, Magdalena. And in this part, it divides the departments of Cundinamarca, this side, which is where Bogota is, even though Bogota has its own district, and this department of Tolima. So Tolima and Cundinamarca in the Colombian islands. So yeah, let's now go back to Girardot.